Hey everybody, welcome to Friday, and it is time for some continuing Slay the Spire mods. Today, kind of serendipitous. I've been over the last couple months. I've gotten back into Destiny 2. This game I've been on and off for years. Uh, and there's a Slay the Spire mod that has been updated over the last couple months. Uh, for those not familiar, Destiny and Destiny 2 are long-running multiplayer shooters that are what Bungie ended up doing after Halo 1 through 3 and Reach. A big light orb shows up over Earth, and some people are now immortal wizards with guns. That's you. So, we're gonna go up the Spire with the power of, when you take damage, go below half, heal 10, sure, once per combat. Okay. So we can hover around half health, and then starting your turn when you play an attack, gain 1 charge of light. Okay, so much like we have we've had a couple mods like this, one very recently with like a charging resource. Soul Bad Guy had one similar to this. Thinking of the wind up similarly, though this looks like it is only used for supers. In Destiny, you have a charging bar that once that full, you can do a cool super move, depending on your class and element. The only game that loves to shout about light and darkness more than Kingdom Hearts. But yeah, Destiny 2 is a game that I've played on and off over the years. Jumped back on and as of recent, and have been having a pretty good time with it. So yeah, let's go ahead and see how this ends up. 70 health, 99 gold. Let's ride. Alright, we got our little ghost. Your ghost here is what makes you functionally immortal. It revives you when you die in combat. And the Travelers, where those come from. Where they get their light from. Alright, let's see what our starting deck looks like. I'm interested in this. So am I, Psych. We got Strike. It is a gun. We got Defend. It is a knife. It is Defend. Looks like we've got Arc Void, Solar. Wonder if we'll have Strand and why am I not able to think of what Frosty is called? Stasis. Okay, gain 11 block and 1 charge. So this is a slightly better Defend. Oh, this is a little. It's a little orb. Sure, you pick this up and it effectively it heals you and gets you closer to your super. And then Shun the Light. Okay, so we actually do have cards that eat our bar other than supers. This is a strike that becomes an Iron Wave if we can use some of our charge. Okay, and it is like better than a strike on base. Cool. Alright, remove a card. We'd probably remove the strike. 3 combat. It is possible. But I can't get double elite on that line. Awkward. I probably don't have a super in my starting deck because supers in Destiny 2 are tied to an element, and they probably don't want to tie you to an element like early, you know? They don't want to, like, force you on solar before you actually, like, get it. Again, having states, like, I don't know if we'll have more than just the main 3 based on our... But this looks fine. Ah, return of slot. Yeah, I think this line looks right. We don't get the chance here, but again, giving up our 2 elites for that doesn't feel right. We'll just go ahead and remove a strike. We'll be finding better offense, I'm sure. Okay. Start of each turn, you gain charge of light when you attack. Yes. So, like... So I got 4. That's every defend in the damn deck. I don't think I'm gonna have any defense in this hand. Oh no, I'm gonna have the... Curse of removing a strike, sure. Deck is... We'll go ahead and take 1 point. We'll have the guaranteed knockout. Vapors, thanks for the raid. Welcome, everybody. Hello, Guardian. At the start of your turn, exhaust a card. Okay, so Void is exhaust plan. Arc, jumpstart. Okay, it's got like a little border and it says Arc. Border with the chains and it says Void. So exhaust plan. You upgrade to? Draw 3? Okay. Sure, let's take Void Touch. That's pretty big damage, and hopefully we can just upgrade it to get by that, make that drawback much more real. Oh. We have a shop. It's way up there, past like 6 fights. So that's a relic that's probably costing us 25 to 30 health. Yeah, we have 2 starting relics. One is just tracking our resource, and the other is if we go below half, we heal 10. With that, I'm just gonna take it. We'll be able to heal up around. Hopefully I can like force exhaust it. Okay, so this is just exhaust a card. Another Touch of Void, deal 7, gain a charge, or another jump start. I I could go with the AoE. I don't know. Like, we don't have... We have one card that's using the charge. This gains 2. We don't have any supers yet. I wonder if 10 is our max. Because in Destiny, once you hit max, you don't build over it. I'm gonna take the AoE. This is a really kind of generic AoE, but I don't have anything like that. And having one card like that is nice. We did get rid of a strike. So, I guess we're going to learn here. This card is deal 7, consume 4 to gain 6 block. I think we're gaining that after the fact. Yeah, okay, we're gaining that after the fact. Had to know. So we're at 10 charge, and 10 is, no, 10 is not max. We keep going up. Interesting. Ooh, solar, all right. Gain 3 temp strength and shuffle a burn into your discard, okay. Deal 7 damage to all enemies, discard a burn. Gain 13 block, discard all burn. Okay, so we have a theming for solar, which is adding burns to the deck. Awkward. We like, thing that adds it, we're not like paying them off as much as we're like sidestepping them. So alright, hopefully they get some sort of... Oh boy. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I don't like waking up the Lagavul in there, but... It is what it is. It's fine, we're immortal. Okay. We do need to finish this fight quicker. Well, it's fine. We're fine. Heavy knife. Okay. 2 vigor. Okay. And then 13 block. Let's get some more damage in here. Let's get the big knife. We're just gonna kind of float around this health for a while, I feel. It is a shame this is for a class neither of us play. I just don't know, hunter things that well. We got knives, we got sidestepping. I need to take 1 point of damage, please. Okay. Thanks. See, everything's fine. I'm gonna guess the supers are all gonna be at rare. I don't know how much I'm gonna want supers. I feel like they're a card I'd want to have like retain or something like that. Because drawing a super when you can't use it, especially how slow we build. Deal, apply 3 weak, gain 3 charge. But yeah, so Destiny, as I mentioned, we have these like, you know, solar arc void, the power of the sun, lightning, and not darkness. The void isn't dark. But there are a couple other elements as mentioned. Stasis, cold, and strand, green. Power of a grappling hook. But there's also 3 classes. There's Warlock, Titan, and Hunter. And this is like, you know, Hunter stuff. So there's a lot of space in this game for we've talked about like with Arknights, where like or other mobile games where it's like a game one based around a character, and it's hard to have enough material to build a whole class for that character. I don't think we have that problem at all with Destiny as a source material. That upgrade's bad, but I like 2 weak. This is like taking no damage. See? Yeah. It's free. And then I hit you with a big knife. Gain 4 block for every card you're exhaust. No thanks. Oh, this one's kind of nifty. Sure. Yeah, I'll take Feather. I kind of like Feather. Alright, we're gonna take this route because it's got the shop. Oh, Nini, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. None of the cards we've seen seem very powerful. They've been very basic. I don't even really want to roar here. It doesn't do much. I could upgrade and roar. That would let me kill 2 and save some health, but I'm not actually saving much as far as health goes. Because this doesn't kill anything. So we're gonna heal back up. We have all the energy for next turn. Problem is we have Curse still. Yeah, I'm still trying to get a feel for like our mechanical identity for each of the different elements. Like Arc, I'm not certain on. It looks like Arc might just be like defect style stuff. Deal 3 damage, gain 3 block, draw 1 card, improve for each solar, arc, or void infused card in your hand. Okay, well that answers the question about, like... How is this gonna scale? So this is just all element cards, which is every card that isn't a basic card, basically. It's gonna improve as we remove our base cards. I'm not sure that this card is anything, but I'm gonna pick it up. The mushroom. Okay. So we get bop for negative. Yeah, so like now this card is like really bad, just looking at on the balance. We're gonna... We're gonna spend that. Alright. Gain 3 blocks, scry 3 cards. Starting to blow. Ward Cliff Coil. Deal 2 damage to all enemies X times. Hits an extra time for each other arc-infused card in your hand, draw, and discard pile. So this wants us to go very deep on arc, and it gives us like a lot of like multi-hits. So far we don't have... Well, we have... It's lying. We don't have 2. We have 0. We have 2. That might be fine. Okay, so is that our setup? We have like energy gain and card draw, and then we have like this is like a payoff for it. Sure, why not? Even if we don't have a So right now it's X plus 2, but it might be more as we... Okay, fusion grenade, 6 and then plus 6 for each burn. This is, okay, a lot of exhaust stuff on the void. We need to remove, we're getting Chemex because we have a thing for it now. These both suck. We have a little bit of ways around it with the touch of the void. Who's our boss? Slime.
Want it? You want it? It's yours, my friend.
Okay. Okay. So here, we're gonna gain some life. Apply that weak. Charge of Light's really not good that well. Alright, we just need to break 9 damage. Zorch. Whenever you draw a burn, deal 10 damage to all enemies. Discard a burn. Deal 8 damage, choose a card in your discard pile, return it to your hand. Oh. This is quite good. Skeleton. Alright, we'll see if we have to spend, I think I am just gonna spend this because our hand is not very good for offense right now. Okay. Weak is quite good. And we'll take a little bit of damage here. The weak is quite nice for, like, just getting damage down here. I think we just have to kill them. Yeah. That's gonna do a ton of damage. More heavy knife? 12 damage, put a burn. 17 on the upgrade. It's almost better than just having the heavy knife. What's the drawback, really? I think we can get away without having to heal because we go to 51. And we can upgrade, like, Coil does a 3rd point. Not a ton of upgrades that we've seen that are, like, big to the card. We've just seen a lot of, like, damage number ones. Touch of Void's upgrade is kind of nice because it makes it not random. This goes huge to 6 goddamn strength, which is wild. This is big money, big damage. I probably want that extra point on it. I know it's only 1, but it hits like 8 times, so... Okay, so... Alright, and then we just go... bonk, 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 bonk. If we can get our pickup, that'd be really good. There's lightning strike, so there it is. Pick up the coil and then go a bonk, 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 bonk. Okay. Never sure about splitting this early, but like... What can you do? The 16 is actually 6. We're immune to a lot of statuses, which is nice. Okay. Okay, so deck is cycling, which is bad. We have a lot of garbage down there. But, like, now that we have a lot of enemies, the arc should be really good. Okay. It's fine. Immune. Immune. And we're still weakened. Alright, taking a hefty amount of damage here. Trying to just get... Okay, disorientating blow on you. And then... This is gonna be 2x 8. Not perfect. That's what I wanted. We have so much charge. What's my deck for next turn? Also a million block. It's fine. Okay, 24. Awkward, but what you gonna do? Coming in for all the damage. Thank you, extra energy. Weakening the back because we're killing the front. Hopefully. Well, we're trying. Our deck is still incredibly basic. I don't have a good feel for what we want to be doing. Like, we're still dealing with a lot of kind of garbage in here, and then... No, we still have no payout we've seen for... Okay, so we just get a super at the end of one. Deal 22 damage, start next turn, all enemies lose 20. So, okay, this is double hit. Shadow shot. God. This is the... Yeah, we're using it on the PvP map. Apply Corpse Explosion, deal 15 and 3 volt to all enemies. That's wildly good. And then Arc Staff. Gain 1, draw 1 for the starting next 2 turns. Gain 3 dex and super armor, take 50% less damage for 2 turns. Okay. Interesting. Shadow Shot is just wildly strong. Like, 2 damage for even the 15 volt. This spread is quite good. The Arc Staff is like a couple turns of defense. That's actually kind of weird. I wonder how long that's super armor. I'm more interested in, I think, this, even though, like, Arc, like, this draws us further and gets us, I kind of hope that these are, like, cards that, like, we just get in our hand once we hit 10. I don't feel like I like these in the deck, because if we draw them, because of the way Traveler works as a relic, if we draw them on like the first 3 turns of a fight, they're just not ever playable. Like flat, it's basically unusable. So I'm gonna go with Shadow Shot. Oh. Another super card. And this one's the buff one from Void. Super Armor and Strength for 2 turns, gain 15 temp HP. Kind of wanted that to go down in cost, it's okay. I don't think I ever want more than 2 supers in the deck. Black Star, Caller, These are all really good. Black Star this early is obviously cool. The extra energy, especially with cards like Blessing of Radiance, Master of Elements, and some of these like 2s that are just sitting around, the extra energy can help with. Want something to define this. I'm gonna hope that this gets us there. One, 2. We won't take. Wow, we have a lot of bonfires. That's fine. Oh, we do draw them. Okay. I shouldn't have added that second super to the deck. These don't gain retain either on upgrade? That's really awkward. Those are really... I don't think I ever want to include a super in my deck. Like, they draw like... Ugh, oof. Like, we're just gonna be drawing those all the time, and they're gonna be dead cards, which is really not where you want to be. What's the requirement to play them? 10 energy, and it spends 10 of our orbs. The way we build orbs is 1 per turn and 1 every attack card we play, which means even on like the best like build up, it'll be turn 3 or 4 before we're able to do that. We have and we've seen a couple cards that build them up, but so I feel like Shadow Shot is powerful enough for me to consider as a super card. Corpse Explosion as a status is like wildly powerful, especially being AoE to everyone. Spectral Blades, I should remove this from my deck the next chance I get. It's not a curse, but it's almost as bad. Like, it is playable, but like, even on full rotation, we still won't be there yet. We also have Shun the Light as one of our more powerful things, and that also eats some of our, you know, charge. This is cute. Alright, treasure chest goes. I'm gonna take the key here. That's nice. We have a number of these coming up, but like, at the moment we have so many, I'm okay with some fights. It's true to life. You've got a super that's underwhelming and exotic you're building around. True. That's very true. I should be building more around this exotic, obviously. Like adding more arc cards, more things like Invigorating Roar. Yep. Yep. It's fine. Just can't hit that button. You might be wondering why I haven't drank our potion. It's because having a lower max health means little light triggers at a lower point. I'm still not even there, and I'm not going to be able to do it this turn. This card's trying. We're gonna actually get the stun on Parasite. Incredible. this super is also like really awkward because of the timing on it. It'll be really powerful with Wardcliff using it, but it gives us 2 turns of +3 strength, which means this and next. Alright, let's build around our X spell. That's what that's rated at? Oof. Okay, so you gotta go really deep to be able to get that, too. Yeah, not a fan of the super mechanic in this. Just... so much effort for not enough payoff. It's 2 turns of temp strength +3. First things first, we want to remove the actual curse in our deck. Flow state. Okay, that's cute. This is cute. If I remember this modifier on weapons right, it's like when you get a kill, it reloads your weapon. What do you upgrade to?
Lamp oil.
You lose the ethereal. This is neat with like 0 cost attacks. I think I'm just gonna buy like Nunchuck and maybe another. I don't know if I want to continue buying these because they don't upgrade well either. Hold on, let me check the map again. Okay, I can ignore this shop if I don't have the money for it, if I want it. Flow state is amplified buff when you kill a debuffed enemy. Okay, then what's the one I'm thinking of that's like when you kill an enemy reload from reload. Like it's it might be when you kill an enemy with precision damage, like reload the weapon partially. And that's different than the one that's like when you pick up heavy ammo, double reload the weapon, like overload. Kill clip? Toolbox and Nunchuck. This is also fine. But alright, so first things first, let's smith the card that is the most like we're gonna want the card draw stuff. What do you upgrade to? Oh god, 441. I'll upgrade Invigorating Roar. This actually gets wild at +6. Nice, Neko. We're gonna try. You got me, Snecko. Got me again. This Snecko's so powerful. We have the mushrooms, so this is okay. Okay, anyway. So we go... Invigorating Roar. I don't know if that's better. Okay, whatever. Ooh, another Invigorating Roar and a... This is cute. Every third time you play this, gain 2 energy. It's like a different, like, red on there, orange on the outline. We want some more multi-hit cards. The upgrade to 17 block. 20 damage, you're not any cheaper. 3 turns of it. This just goes to 6 damage, 7 and 7. Lightning strike so it doesn't exhaust. It's probably the next. You got it. I'm invincible. Damn. The entire idea there was that we got we're trying to get Invigorating Roar with our cool Expel. Alright, good turn 1. Guardian. I'm at soup. What do you mean you're at soup? I think you have 60 health, oh my goodness. That's so much health. I'm gonna try and put some damage on there. Immune. Immune. Well, we're not immune to wound. Okay. Now we just got the move. Okay, sure. I will continue putting Invigorating Roar in the deck. We have 84 bucks, we're heading left. That will fight. Alright, so this is so I can just use a super. Nah. Yeah, that's what I thought. So we got a treasure chest at our next one. Yeah, that super's wild. If 5 or less cards you drop, I'll remove weak. What? Weird. I'm gonna go with this because this applies Vigor, and Vigor can work with our combo move. Okay, card removal cheap. We upgraded this card so it's like usable. 3 light is pretty decent. Okay. This thing's like a combo card we're just not going to be playing enough to get the energy off of. I think it's nifty. Okay, so we're gonna keep lose our 3 strength, but next turn we draw into Spire, like Wardcliff, and get to go off. It's lethal. Nine times 7. Whatever. It's probably lethal, right? Yeah, okay. Deal 7 to a random enemy 2 times. The last card played was Solar Infused, hit an extra time. Okay, here's finally a multi-hit to work with our strength gain. So I like that. Guardian. You just do more damage, right? Okay. The champ. It's like active for a second, but you know. Ah. That's one of them out of there. Oh, goodness. Big... Now we have our vigor stored. Ah, here we go. Thump, 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 thump. Want an extra copy of that in the deck. Get them back up. Thump, 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 thump. Without the strength gain, it's not as much, but you know. Two roars, nothing to roar at. So yeah, card draw, extra copies of an X spell, ways to make that combo function. So we're just kind of doing whirlwind stuff. Luckily, art cards seem to have that going on. It's like a thing, so... Alright, we're taking that half damage, so there's 9-9, or no, 8-8. I guess. You know, thanks for the raid. Hey, everybody. That's most of the block anyway. We'll take the 10, knock the chin, and keep that. Still immune to everything. Ah, here we go. This is pretty nice timing. So it's like 1,000,000 damage incoming, but like, I think we just have the kill? I don't know if this is the kill, but it's damage. Dunk, 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 dunk. Okay. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll get there. You know, I don't think I will. Thank you very much. I want to remove, like, we were able to use, like, in a long fight like this, they did, like, having one in the deck was useful. I don't want a third curse. See, now this is cool, and Golden Gun is obviously powerful. 0 cost means it fits in, and it fits with, like, the theming that we have in Solar stuff, where we have Strength Gain and Vigor. Like, this is a good payoff. But... Apply slow. Alright, what does this long card do here? Retain, exhaust your draw pile, Add a new random card to your hand for each card exhausted. Randomize the cost of the cards in your hand. Oh, hold on, I gotta... Exhaust your deck. Add random cards to your hand for every card you exhausted from the deck. Snecko those cards. So, blow up your deck, draw your deck. Like, blow up your deck, replace your deck, draw your deck, Snecko your deck, draw your deck. That's, like, cute. It works, like, with the Void stuff, in that it, like, some of the Void cards want to count cards in exhaust. And that, like, puts a billion in there, but it also, like, removes your ability to, like, build? As long as one of our copies of Wardcliff were in out of our deck, I think we'd be fine with that. Let's pick it. It retains. We can choose the turn it goes off on. Tiny House, Philostone, Snecko. It's been a while. I do want that 4th energy. Alright, we got Black Star. We have 2 elites. It looks like our line is going to be something like... this early shop. This late shop. The no late shop. The ability to turn off if things go bad. Time meter on there. We can go up this way. If I want instead, this would be like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the same 4. Gets me a treasure chest. It has, I think, a better timed shop. This might be better. Alternatively, we can go this way. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 still. And we can remove with that. Yeah. That's probably fine. I think I want to get rid of the super that's like... The thing with the Corpse Explosion super is that the Corpse Explosion super, like, is less valuable unless we're in a multi-fight. Like, the other one is, like, annoying in its duration, but, like, half damage plus 15 temp HP is a lot of defense. Let's do it this way, and we'll kind of fix things up as we go. Hey, buddy. Alright, give me that secret weapon. Secret weapon for Coil. It's just lethal, right? I gotta mess around. Fear the Void, 20 damage to Scry, 5 innate, 3 charge, 3 weak. None of these fit the plan. We're okay with moving on. Here's number 1 of 4. Ooh. To normality. So we have 2 shops literally in front of us. And this would allow us to buy a ton of relics from the shop, you know, and like a number of like cards to be able to fix up the deck if there's like, you know, anything card draw or X spells. This is like, we are in a position where 2 normality is something we can sidestep. I only like As I mentioned, I do want to make a removal so that we can remove Shadow Shot. And if I keep one, I'd keep Spectral Blades and upgrade it. But, like, yeah, let's do it. Really be this easy? Yeah, I mean, no. When you add an Arc-infused card to your deck, upgrade it. This card has synergy with Arc Stave. I'll probably buy it just on that, like, possibility alone. That's... that's cute. And here's a card we've been missing. Like, this is something I think is what holds Solar as a build together. Let's go and remove one of those normalities, please.
You want it?
I realize that this isn't going to be doing too much, but I am interested in, like, if we get the synergy, so this is kind of, like, buying that for the future. We have a lot of money to be able to do that with, so nothing else here really interests me. We have a second shop. Let's save our $1 billion. Move along. Fall off a cliff. Requires power card we don't have. You can, I think you can have Master of Light. This is one of the cards I don't think is very good. Like, that's, like, yeah. Dang, if we actually were removing 2 cards, that I think was card number 2. That card was looking very poor. I thought the upgrades were going to look a lot better on it. Huntley Smoothstone. Monte Carlo. I know this gun. Okay. It's not, sure. Remove the normality. I think we've generated a bunch of, we have the burn adding to the deck. I can probably get this and, like... This is cute. So yeah, Smoothstone, Medkit. Medkit lets us play some of these burn cards. This isn't draw, but Scry 6 lets us get to our combo setups really nicely. Thinking about Monte Carlo. Monte Carlo, this is just this is +2 on a strike. That's seriously what we have for the Monte Carlo? I mean, I guess it powers, this is like, now you can use your super faster, but like, shrug. All right, $500. We don't have another shop up ahead. I could take this way, but that gets rid of an elite. We need 2 elites. Let's just take this. Ahead. Okay. That what I wanted there. Don't want to do this because we at this stage want to. I don't have my copy yet, my thing in my deck yet. Or thing out of my deck. This retains so we can do it later. Okay, well, there's the coil. This might be the time to consume the future. Like, fill up my hand and start getting the slow more powerful on this. We can put this down in yard, and we can... Okay, consume future. Million block. We already have slow on. Probably play the barrier because the slow's useful there. We're not really getting any strength up for this, so... Oh, that got rid of a lot of my cards that are... That might have been bad. I don't want to play this because I don't want to draw that with that. Alright, next turn is the turn we go off. Thump, 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 thump. This ain't great. Yeah, sure, you got it, boss. You ever hear anything about calipers? You hear this? You hear about this? Okay, and then can we kill this turn, please? Okay. The enemy intends to attack, deal 14. Nah, I'm good. Ooh! Shop.
Bombs?
Whenever you take damage, draw 2 cards. Finesse. We can remove Shadow Shot from the deck.
You want it?
Orange Pellets is something, but we're immune to every debuff, so... Get Shadow Shot out of here.
It's yours, my friend. Yours, my friend.
Alright, we'll save the rest. Bag of marbles. Blocked, 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 blocked. Deal 11 damage to all enemies. Draw a card for each enemy hit. Draw 1 additional card. Or just draw 3 cards. Yeah, both of these are good. I like card draw. Static Pass, I think, is better. So this is an 8 draw 3. This is draw 2 plus? Like, in a one-on-one fight, it's 1 less card draw, but more damage? Not an 8? Alright, here's our treasure. Do I want the Ward Cliff in my opener? I do have the Lightning Strike recursion pieces, which mean that if it's in my opener, I can always pick it back up. Yeah. Let's just... If that card is our plan, let's admit it. I guess not admit it. Let's just see how turn 1 we can go with it, you know? So like finesse, secret technique for roar, hit you. Acrobat dodge, kill them all. Yeah. Scry 6. Yeah, okay. Another way to, like, get to combo pieces. good opening turn. I don't think we're going to get to transient knockout here, but we're going to try. So this will actually do less damage if I play this power, I think? Okay. And lightning strike to pick up. I can't play solar that again. Whatever. Jumpstart? Whenever you exhaust a card, gain 2. Eat the cards. Eat the delicious cards. This is a very funny combo with our exhaust your deck card, but more arc cards in the deck is what we want. Oh boy. Can I kill you on one? Alright, I ain't killing you on one. Just because I didn't have any strength gain there. Akabeko would be, like, incredible for what we're doing. Yeah. Terrifying. Okay. Set a pass. Throw the knife, and... Not worth it. Might have been worth it. Yeah, all right. Yeah, you got me. Okay. Whenever you play a card this turn, all enemies lose 4 health. Nah. Alright, up to 57. Or even a smith I want. It would be like spectral blades, and that's it. Sure, acrobatic dodger is actually like a vigor source. I don't think we do a lot of debuffing. We have some weak. Okay. Sadly, yeah, we didn't find the attack booster that we wanted there, but I actually would rather get deeper in the deck right now. We want to cycle the deck. That's going to be important. Okay. What's in deck right now? Not terribly happy with the cards that got added in. Have you seen a card called Sword Logic by any chance? No. Okay, so we can go Static Pass, drop. How many cards we got? 3? Reapply the week. And then, like, block. Oh! And then you can go. I don't think I want to draw Spectral Blades right now because I don't have anywhere close to a super. Region Curt's fine. Yeah, so this is, like, hunter-themed, clearly, and, like, there's a lot of stuff you can do, like, just based on guns and abilities within hunter stuff, so... Here we go! Alright, okay. I don't know if this kills, but we're sure as hell gonna try. Just perfect. Just pull out your coil and just excellent. It took us a while to find anything resembling a plan, but a whirlwind that stacks with cards in your deck? Really? This is how boss fights work? Yeah. You sit around and do nothing until the damage phase, and then 300... Will we go and do Warlords of Ruin tonight? That's what it's gonna feel like. Alright, please place your bets, everybody. Where do you think this one's gonna land? Got a lot of relics. But yeah, up until we got, like, until we really figured out what we were doing with the coil, like, we didn't really have a plan. A lot of our cards are just sort of like cards. Like, if I had, like, 10 removals in this deck, I would take them. I would, and, like, not just base cards. I would cut, like, Touch, Void Grenade, Heavy Knife, Light Knife, one of our Disorienting Blows, and, like, Consume the Future, and one of our Guardian's Fates, maybe. Like, there's a lot of cuts I would take from this that just, we picked up because we didn't have an identity until this. You ready your knife. 828. Oh, there's a lot around that. So 835's over 770? Cuttlefishman? That looks like the winner here. Congratulations. We had a lot of mid-800s, but mid-800s are above this, so... Congratulations. Thank you for gifting us a sub, Albat. Alright, let's get... Yeah, heck of a thing to be listing literally every, like, all of our rares is stuff I want to remove. Okay, if we are going to keep the Spectral Blades in the deck, I think I want them to have the third turn. Well, Traveler's Might. The Traveler is the big orb in the sky that is not all of the source of our power, but a good chunk of it. Ooh, a lightning strike purchasable. Oh, and damn. Okay, we're finding like some real. Is that Telesta? Hey, Telesta. So I'm thinking. Rapid reload, lightning strike, anchor. I don't think Traveler's Might is exactly what I'm looking for. Need this card to have a visual bug. Yeah, Telesto, one of the more notorious guns for having something go wrong with it, like needing to be patched. To the point where there was like a little small joke event thing that they did for it. Never removal. Okay, well, let's buy the obvious things. We're buying these two. I could buy Anchor and Bag of Prep. Those are both fine. Bag of Prep lets us have a better opening where we can find more of our combo pieces. I don't think I care about Lawful. Traveler's Might is, like, powerful, but, like... Oh, God, our scaling's gonna be so weird in this fight. We got these two. I think those are worth it. Our heart fight is gonna suck, is what I'm saying. Okay, we got the Vuln on turn 1. Let's do this. Finesse. Jumpstart, draw 3. Invigorate. Invigorate. That's the end of the fight, I suppose. Invigorate. Fire the coils. Yeah. Orpheus Rig. When you add a Void Infused card to your deck, upgrade it. This has relic synergy with Shadow Shot. Dang, we didn't get any of the synergy bits. Another rapid reload. Maybe we'll generate, because like we saw Shadow Shot. I was thinking these were relics, but Arc Staff is a super. The Arc Staff is the super that was very defensive minded. It was like +3 dex, super armor, and then like 2 turns of draw and energy. Whereas Orpheus Rig, Shadow Shot. Shadow Shot's the one I removed, right? I think Shadow Shot was the one I removed. I kept Spectral Blades. Anyway. Again, the thing I think they need is just... Flash of Steel... I'm gonna go with Blind. No, we have Weak in the deck. Okay, so draw some card. Okay, there's damage. Let's jumpstart for card. Do that. Gamble. Disorient. And this should just take us to... Okay, not quite. That got us close. That got us 68. Under 600. Anyway, we're immune to half these debuffs, so we can play all these cards. So that's nice. 38 coming in. From the light. Draw some card. We'll go ahead and Guardian's Fate to choose our draws. Oh. These are some nice draws. Okay, yeah, I like all these, actually. So, Rapid Reload. Then we get to go... Invigorate again. Guardian's Fate. Keep these. Lightning Strike. Pick up the coil. Tumbler. Defend. Throw it down. Alright, that got us under 300. Draw 2 cards when you take damage. That is, you know, I guess we can take some damage. Oh, then we have Tori. Well, we're in the final damage phase. The heart is much like a Destiny boss. For those who haven't played Destiny and doing like dungeons and raids, you'll generally be running around doing puzzles or fighting enemies while the boss is shooting at you, and you do something to turn off its invulnerability, and then do as much damage as you can. And so having Invincible that limits how much damage you can do very much fits that. Where you just, it's like, alright, well, damage time to hit as much as we can. And then you fire all your missiles. Alright, do we get an art? Ironclad, okay. So I feel like we have a good chunk of theming around Void, Solar, and Arc. That came together, like, visibly, like, in the sense of, like, both our deck being wild, but also... that 13-13 shot was pretty close. Like, both in our Arc deck sort of coming together in that it's, like, card draw plus, like, playing a lot of cards. You can see all three of them having their own plan. I don't think that, like, the charge of light... So, I talked about, when we did the wind-up class, when we started, one of my worries was that, like, when you have a resource like that, it's really hard to have a balance between, like, generation and usage of it, and making you want to play cards on both sides. And I feel like this class kind of needs adjustment on how those work. I see, like, you know, I can see how Charge of Light relates to charging up a super in Destiny, even though it goes over, and it should, because, like, going to max feels a little weird. But, like, it charges slow enough, like, because you're granted a super after every boss, so it's going to be a mechanic you're playing with. But using a super is so difficult because it's so expensive. The cost on gaining Charge of Light is pretty hefty. I thought we were going to have more cards maybe that used it, like, drained it as a mechanic, but it looks like it was just this one in the base that we saw. I feel like that's a place where this could be, like, have some more focus applied, have a little bit more of a shine. I can see, like, the idea of each of the like arc, solar, void, and also why you wouldn't want to have like stasis and strand in here, because you'd be stretched too thin with 5 different ideas. Yeah, there's arc staff. Gonna take a look and see if there's any other little call out bits. Saw the Monte Carlo. Like, the fact that supers... yeah, it would make a ton of sense for supers just to have retain if they want to stick to regular mechanics. And this is really sticking to regular mechanics. I feel that. I feel like that's just the change I'd put on it, is in some way having these supers have retain, just because they're so... Like, if you have, like, more than one in our deck, boy howdy, does that feel awful. Deal 6 damage when you draw a card while this is in your discard pile. This returns to your hand. Okay. Blade Barrage. Power differential. There's Shadow Shot. We have that. Traveler's Might. Mind Grenade. So yeah, I feel like the mechanic that has it the biggest issue in here is just like the specific like Charge of Light in like a super bit. Everything else is like either fine or like stuff you might want to, you know, it's like, okay, tuning up or down, and that's always like work with it. Yeah, Whisper of Worm, like, is nifty, like, because it wants you to be either recurring or playing this a bunch. Like, there are a number of unique bits in here that I feel work out. We saw individually cards are a little bit, like, on the lower end when we were just playing without a plan. Understanding your plan is important. And honestly, a lot of the, like, card draw out of Arc is probably important to a lot of them, because, like, if you want to be able to exhaust things for Barrier of the Void or the like. I didn't see them. The payoffs felt like they were around. We, like, the actual... I don't know how much burn ends up working if we have ways to burn them off, but we had, like, a power that was like, when you draw a burn, deal 10, making them into, like, attacks that we can deal with. I don't know. I'm mostly just thinking about, like, the fact that I literally wanted to remove every super from my deck the moment I figured out how they worked. So... Also, I don't understand how this one works. I think... I felt like this was, like, supposed to scale on being all 3 elements, but it didn't feel like it scaled anywhere close to that. So... Anyway. That was, Lightbearer. That was the Guardian. So yeah. Thank y'all for joining. Hope you had fun with this. This has got to be... Yeah, that's the Titan Relic. Come on. I even... Like... So yeah. If you want to catch more, you can always follow, see when I go live. Thank you for the raids today. Thank you for the subs. If you want to sub, you can do that. But if you're just here having a great time, A+, could not ask for more. So yeah. But yeah, if Next week, no Slay the Spire. I'm going to be out for MagFest next weekend. But upcoming, we have on Sunday, I'm going to be doing a different Mega Man stream on Sunday to 2 p.m. Central. That's going to be taking a look at the much older mobile titles from the early 2000s. When you think of mobile titles, you might be thinking of like Mega Man X Dive or something like that. No, that's not what these are. Hopefully you'll join and check these out. But yeah, that'll be on Sunday. I'm also gonna try and fit in some cubes somewhere. I don't know where, but Saturday's likely to be a spot I try. I don't know. We'll see. I've been saying that for a while, but like, I still want to fit them in. But yeah, so there will be no streams from next week. No Dragon Warrior Wednesday and forward through the weekend. Anyway, thank you all for joining. Have a good night, everybody.